This is Sydney.
And I'm Sher. Here we are again with another challenge check-in where Sydney is reminding me why I left middle school.
Here, here.
All right, AI Dawn, get us started.
Welcome to the Blessed Are Those That Hunger and Thirst Challenge check-in.
But before we get into this week's challenge check-in, we will share with you a few thoughts that have been on our minds.
Your mind, not my mind. Please leave me out of this.
Our first and only category is Welcome to Halloween.
Sher, it's Halloween today. Our favorite, as we established.
Yes, indeed. You are
Get
correct.
that Halloween stuff out of here. But because of that, we're going to stick with the Halloween theme because it's actually Halloween today. So I wanted to go over the top horror movies with you, and I want to know if you've watched any of them. Do you watch horror movies?
No.
Me either, so you probably haven't. Let's try.
Okay,
these are the top grossing movies, which is unfair because when I worked at a movie theater, it was like 75 cents. And now it's your firstborn and $45. So the first movie, number one, It.
No.
Not even the old one, the first one.
What's it about?
The clown and the balloon.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
I saw the first one, not the newest one. Jaws.
Yes.
Yes, for me as well. And that's why I still don't get in water. It, chapter 2. Obviously going to be a no.
Yeah.
The Nun.
No.
I don't even know what that one is. All right, let's just do this. What's the last scary movie you've seen?
I
Can't
have
even think
no
of it.
idea. I don't watch scary
That's
movies.
how serious we are about our love for
About
scary.
Jaws was the last scary movie.
Jaws, that's good.
I went on a tear for a little bit when I was in college where I watched scary movies, not very many. And I would get so scared I took my mattress and would put it on the floor of my roommate's bedroom. And the last time I did it, she goes, I don't care what you watch. You are never doing this again. I won't allow it. So then I stopped watching them.
Don't feel bad. My children, when they were like ages 3 to 5, did that too. They didn't move their mattress, but we had a mattress in there for them. So same thing.
Same thing.
You're just in college.
I was in college and I was scared to death. So that was the end of my scary movie days.
Well, the last one I saw that was on the top 20 list is Split. And that's about a personality. And I loved it. I loved that movie. I watched it alone at night. Bad idea because then I had to snuggle bed.
Before you move on, the first scary movie I ever watched was a Sunday school party at my Sunday school teacher's house. It was a rated R movie watching a scary movie. I was scared for weeks.
Okay, I don't think it's that crazy because I'm pretty sure for a young women's activity when I was just 12, we watched one at a house as well.
What are people thinking?
Some people love it.
No,
Titus does. He's begging to watch some. He watched a scary one that was on the list.
Hard pass.
Me too. I'm like, you can only watch it between the hours of 9 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, I'm moving my mattress to other people's houses. All right. When I was doing Instagram once upon a time, I asked people to send in their ghost stories, and then I would share them. And I'm going to share with you some of my top favorite ones, but share. They are genuinely scary to me. And I get the chills when I read them. So brace yourself if you have little ones. Some of them are scary. Or if you have people like me around who are scared, then brace yourself because some of them are spooky.
Why are you doing this to us?
Because it's Halloween.
No, I hate scary.
We're doing this. Okay. Are you ready? These are true stories sent in from people that I connected with on Instagram. Went to visit my grandpa in the graveyard. My daughter asked, "What are those kids doing?" We were the only ones there. I say, "What kids?" She says, "The ones with holes in them," pointing to an empty, open area. I already got the chills. That
Can
was
we
not
be
even that bad.
done now?
No, I'm going to keep going.
No.
Okay. When I was little, my mom traveled to another city. And
Your what?
Mom.
Your mum.
She was not from America. My mummy. You're just trying to make jokes because you're scared in the basement right now.
I'm not going to lie. It's true.
I tried to read these alone and I stopped because I got scared. Okay. When I was little, my mom traveled to another city and she died. Back home, my aunt had picked me up from school and returned home only to see her sister, my mom, walking towards us. We stood waiting for her to get to us and the image faded, only for us to then receive a call that my mom had passed away. Are you scared?
Yes, I'm scared. Can we be done?
No, I'm going to read several of them. This is Halloween. When I was about 4 or 5, my parental grandmother gave me one of those toy rabbits that hop around and use battery power. It shortly stopped working. Anyway, when I was 7, she passed away. A couple days after the funeral, oh, I'm scared. Okay, I don't remember this one, but I'm scared. After the funeral, my family and I were downstairs in our living room. I heard a sound like the printer was going on. I went upstairs to see what was printing, and I looked in my room and the rabbit was hopping around the room. There were no batteries in this broken toy. But we do believe it was my grandma saying her final goodbye. That one was okay.
It had a nice ending,
Yeah.
I guess, other than there's a creepy rabbit hopping around the house.
We've
For
had
no
a toy do
reason.
that. We had to smash a toy and throw it away because it would go off with no batteries in it.
That's horrifying.
The worst. We also had it from our toy room. A toy would go off and we never knew what toy it was. We never found it. We just hear a toy noise, go in there, could not find it. Never. We never found it. That's why I love these stories.
Can we be done?
You have to quit asking. It's Halloween. Okay. I'm a trauma nurse, and in some rooms or some parts of the hospital, I can clearly feel someone else in there with me.
Okay, straight up. I don't want to hear this.
Okay, plug your ears, take your headphones off. I'm continuing. One floor I worked on, a night shift, and would take naps during our break. There was a handful of us that had the same dream about an old lady who would come to us and run her hand down our brow, like moms used to do to calm us down, to comfort us.
Why are you doing this?
I'm going to skip one that was so scary, but you could text me, people, if you want to hear it. Okay, but here's another one. Ooh, I love this one. Are you really taking your headphones off?
Yes.
No. I use a sleep tracker on my Apple Watch, and it records noise for you to review when you get up to see where you slept unsoundly. A few months ago at 2 a.m., there was a recording of, "Mommy, please wake up. I have to go to the bathroom," from a little girl's voice. My husband and I don't have children.
Can we be done? For real. I'm going to sing
serious?
hymns.
You're going to sing hymns.
I really hated all of this.
I love it, but I'm going to be so scared the rest of the day. Please listen to this at 9 a.m.
I'm going to tell you a ghost story.
Okay, I'm so excited.
After my mom passed away, we were at her viewing. Everyone was kind of milling around, getting things ready. And suddenly, her great-grandchildren started saying, "There's Grandma, there's Grandma." Yeah. And they all went running towards Grandma, and all of us were like, "Oh my gosh, did they see my mom?" And you know what, Sydney?
What?
It was my mom's sister.
Aw, I laughed ahead because I could tell. I was like, you are ruining this ghost story.
That is how you should celebrate Halloween. That's as scary as it should ever be. Happy endings. Nothing scary. Joyful.
I'm a huge fan of the ghost stories, though.
I'm not.
I love them. There is more, but I would like to say that a lot of people felt the same way that you did. And so I did do a segment after this of angels. And people had super awesome stories about their car broke down, someone came and fixed it, and then they disappeared. And that was happy. But today is Halloween, so we're not going to get into angels, just ghosts. So I hope you enjoyed that. All right. And then the final part, I'm going to read to you a few Halloween Urban Dictionary words. So first off is Halloween, the day you get away with scaring little children. But really, you could do it any day if you wanted.
Especially if you're a teacher.
And if you're really good at it. All right, ghost is an emotional state when feelings and emotions pass through you, or to go cold toward people with a machine and emotionless state of speech and mindset. And I'll end on pumpkin. There's several different definitions in one paragraph. It says that you're excellent, first rate, very attractive physically, or marked by a lack of intelligence. There you go. There's our words. Think about that this happy Halloween day. I hope you like those ghost stories. And now, after ghost stories, we'll do a check-in with our challenge. Did you do the challenge, Sher, or did you ghost it?
I want you to imagine like a pizza, a nice round pizza.
Okay.
And the pizza, that would be the Beatitudes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that I just maybe picked up a slice of pizza from each section and took a bite out and then put it back. That's what I did with the Beatitudes. I didn't do a deep dive, but I ate around the edges. Does that kind of count?
I think you took at least more than a bite because the information you shared was really good. So you did not just nibble it. You feasted.
But you were supposed to do a new one.
Oh,
when we
that's
didn't
the one
study.
you feel?
Yeah,
like you took
I
a bite.
feel
and
like
then put it back.
yes.
So you ate 4 full slices
Yes.
or close.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 5th one, you took a bite and put it back.
Yes.
Okay, I agree. I did the same. I did the same. I guess this is where my ability to not focus is a positive. While I was studying the other ones, a few times other information would pop up, and I learned especially about the persecution. So I kind of did, but on accident and before it was a challenge.
Okay, I guess we can count it.
I'm going to count it. Pat myself on the back right now.
Happy Halloween, everyone. I hope those stories weren't too horrifying.
Ooh. You like that?